for joining me. So today we are going to do a nice slow flow. So slow flow is one of my favourite classes to teach and to practice. It is all about slow, fluid, flowing movements. And there's a real sense of being in tune with your body and your breath. So as the name may suggest, we're not in a rush, we're not in a hurry when we're practicing slow flow. It is all about getting curious and tuned into how the body is feeling, how the movements feel in the body. And it really feels to me like a moving meditation. So when you're ready, softly closing down the eyes. If you want any blocks or books, then go and grab them now. If you use them, usually in a yoga class, grab them. If you're not sure, then always best just to have something. Doesn't have to be a block, can just be any kind of book or object that you can use to extend your reach a little bit. So once you've got everything you need, softly closing down the eyes. Place the right hand on the belly, the left hand on the heart. Start to feel the breath as it trickles into the body. Feeling the breath as it trickles out. Start to take the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Slowing and calming the breath. Instantly calms the mind, calms the nervous system and gently energizes the body. Take a couple more breaths like this. Maybe setting an intention for your practice, thinking about why you showed up, how you'd like to feel at the end. Bringing a smile onto your face. And let's make our way onto our hands and knees, coming into a tabletop position. So spreading the fingers nice and wide, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Start to move through your cat-cow as you inhale, lift the chest, open the heart. Exhale, rounding through the back of the body, navel scooping up towards the spine. Inhale, belly drops, chest lifts and opens. Exhale, rounding through. Maybe closing down the eyes and really getting a sense of the movement coming from the inside out. You're not thinking about how to move, you're allowing the breath just to guide the body. Breathing into any areas of tightness or tension, of restriction. Breathing out any stuck or stiff or stagnant energy. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. On the next inhale, start to press the hips back towards the heels, coming all or part of the way back. And then as you inhale, rounding through the back of the body, as you exhale, let the hips drop down, open the chest forwards. Inhale, send the hips back, start to arch through the back of the body, belly draws back towards the thighs. Inhaling, rocking forwards. Exhale, hips sink forwards. Find your own flow, find your own rhythm. If you want to pause at the back or pause at the front, listen to your body. You can take a little wiggle anywhere that feels good for you. So this is your body, your practice. We're all going to have different patterns of tension and tightness in our body. So we're all going to need to move in a slightly different way. This is what our slow flow is all about. Getting to know your body, getting to know your breath. Really nice. Okay, the next time you press your hips back, I want you to tuck the toes under. So you're either going to stay with that movement or we're going to start start to lift the hips up, finding a downward facing dog, but we're not staying here. We're going to roll forwards to plank. And then exhale, bend the knees, press the hips back towards the heels. Heels reach down towards the mat, downward facing dog. Rock it forwards to plank. Really nice, finding those waves. Really nice. And then meeting in a downward facing dog. Holding it this time. Navel back towards the spine, gazing back, finding length through the back of the neck. Inhaling fully. Exhaling completely. Start to walk the feet towards the hands, making your way into a forward fold at the top of the mat. Little wiggle through the legs. Let the hands be wherever they want to be, so they can just dangle down, maybe sway from side to side. Maybe you interlace the fingers or catch hold of the opposite elbow, or even just resting the hands on the back of the head where the neck and the skull meet. Just notice how the body's feeling. And then releasing the hands down slowly as you can. Start to ripple up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Head coming up last. When you reach the top, send both arms up towards the ceiling. Palms come together. Hands float down to heart center. Close down the eyes. Take a full deep breath. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Okay, moving with the breath. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift and lengthen. Exhale as you dive it forwards, crown of the head reaches down. Right leg steps back, knee comes onto the mat. As you inhale, float the arms up. As you exhale, float the hands down. Stepping it back to downward facing dog or tabletop, sending the left leg up towards the ceiling. So anytime we're in a downward facing dog, you can always sub that out for a tabletop position. Lengthen those left toes as high as you can. And on the next inhale, knee comes towards the nose as you round through the spine. Step the left foot in between the hands, sink the right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, left hand to the left hip, right hand reaches over to the side. Lengthen through the sides of the waist. As you inhale, right hand comes to the outside of that knee, left arm reaches to the back of the room. Inhale, right hand finds the floor beside the foot, left hand straight up towards the ceiling. Circle that top arm forwards and down, framing your front foot. Back foot steps forward to meet the front foot into your forward fold. As you inhale, sweep the arms up, coming all the way up to standing, palms together, hands at heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift and lengthen. Exhale as you dive it forwards, crown of the head reaches down. Left leg steps back this time, knee sinks. Inhale, float the arms up, follow the hands with the gaze. Exhale as you bring the hands down either side of the front foot. Tuck the back toes under right leg, send it up towards the ceiling. So in your three-leg dog or your tabletop. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Right knee comes towards the nose, rounding through the back of the body, and then step the right foot in between the hands. Let the back knee sink down. Inhale as you float the arms up. Exhale, right hand to the right hip. Left arm reaches over to the side. Inhale to drop that top hand down to the outside of the knee. Right arm reaches to the back of the room. See if you can take your gaze back towards that back hand. Really nice. Inhale fully. Exhale, left hand onto the floor, right hand reaches up towards the ceiling. As you inhale, circle that right hand forwards and down. Back foot steps forwards to meet the front foot into your forward fold. As you inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Palms come together. Hands float down to heart center. Close down the eyes. Take a full deep breath. Drawing the breath all the way down to the tips of the fingers, the tips of the toes. Bringing a smile onto your face as you start to feel that prana, that life force energy moving and swirling. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift and lengthen. Exhale as you fold it forwards, crown of the head reaches down. Right leg steps back, knee finds the mat. Inhale, float the arms up, move with your breath. Exhale, float the hands down. Three-legged dog or tabletop. Knee lifts high. Point the toes. Imagine you're trying to reach the ceiling. Really nice. As you inhale, ripple it forwards, rounded through the back of the body. Step the left foot in between the hands, right knee grounds. Inhale to sweep the arms up. Exhale, we're going to twist towards that left leg. So open the arms out into a T shape. As you inhale, right arm reaches up, left hand reaches down the back leg. Really nice. As you exhale, right hand's going to find the floor as you start to straighten your left leg. Let the left hand come all the way round, frame your front foot. And then we reverse, bend into the left knee, left arm reaches all the way up. And we reverse, really nice. Move in time with your own breath here. We're going to do that twice more. Right hand finds the floor as the left leg straightens. Left arm reaches up all the way to the front and down. Bend into the left knee as you peel the left arm up. Follow the left hand with the gaze. Right hand reaches up towards the ceiling, really nice. Inhale, right hand comes all the way down, straighten the left leg. Let the left hand come down, frame that front foot. As you inhale, bend into the front knee. Back foot steps forwards to meet the front foot into your forward fold. As you inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up. Palms come together, hands down to heart center. Inhale fully. Exhale, sigh out. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift and lengthen. Exhale as you dive it forwards, crown of the head reaches down. Left leg steps back, knee drops down. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, float the hands down. Step it back, three-leg dog or tabletop. Point the right toes, get them as high as you can. Keep sinking your left heel down. As you inhale, round through the back of the body, right knee towards the nose. Step that right foot in between the hands, left knee sinks. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale as you take a twist towards the right, really nice. Right arm reaches down the back leg, left hand reaches up. As you exhale, left hand finds the floor. Start to straighten your right leg. Right arm circles all the way up, forwards and down. And then we reverse. So inhale, bend into the right knee, right arm reaches up. Open the left hand up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand finds the floor. Right leg starts to straighten as the right leg rotates all the way down. Frame the front foot. One more, in time with your own breath. Bend in the front knee. As you inhale, right arm reaches up and back. Down the back leg, left hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left hand finds the floor, straighten the right leg, circle that right hand all the way round, fingertips find the floor. Bend into the right knee, step the left foot forwards into your forward fold. As you inhale, roll the arms all the way up, palms come together, hands float down to heart center, close down the eyes, take a full deep breath. Bring a smile onto your face. And just notice what's happening inside. Notice any sensations. Notice the breath. Notice what's happening in the mind. Bringing a smile onto your face as you invite in that sense of kindness and compassion to yourself. Allow yourself to enjoy the movement without any expectation of how it should look. Okay, last little flow. Inhale as you sweep the arms up, lift and lengthen. Exhale as you dive it forwards, crown of the head reaches down. Right leg steps back, knee comes down. Inhale to float the arms up. Exhale to float the hands down. Left foot, step it up and back, so 3-leg dog or tabletop. This time we're going to bend the left knee, so think heel towards your bum and knee reaching up towards the ceiling. Look under your right armpit, imagine you're trying to look for the toes. Really nice. As you inhale, we're going to round through the back of the body. Step the left foot in between the hands. This time drop your right heel down. Open the arms out, coming all the way up into our warrior two. Gazing over the front hand, pressing out through the outside edge of that back foot. Notice if the front knee is collapsing in, pull it out towards the little toe side. Hug the ribs in, lift through the crown of the head. As you inhale, straighten the front leg, reach the arms up, gaze goes up towards the hands. As you exhale, sink into the front leg. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, bend, find your warrior two. Really nice, one more. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, find your warrior two. Okay, this time inhale, straighten the front leg, arms reach up. Maybe you heel toe that back foot in a tiny bit. Keeping the front leg straight, arms open out into that T shape, and we reach the front hand forwards. Let that front hand come inside the shin, back arm reaches up towards the ceiling. If this feels like too much, you can bend the top arm, bring the hand onto the hip. Really nice, full deep breath. Inhale fully, keep squeezing that left bum cheek forwards, pressing into the toes, leaning that top shoulder back. Circle that top arm round, 1, with the breath, 2, 3, really nice. Hand comes up towards the ceiling, gazing down towards your front foot. We're going to step the back foot in a tiny bit, bending into your front knee so that the fingertips can either find the floor or your block. And then we're going to start to transfer the weight onto our standing leg. Really nice, onto our left leg. Gazing down towards the floor, towards your bottom hands. Lift your right leg as high as you can. Inhale fully. Exhale, step that right leg all the way back. Front arm reaches up, reversing the warrior. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Hands come down either side of the front foot. Step the back foot forwards into your forward fold. As you inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Palms come together. Hands float down to heart center. Close the eyes. Come back to your center. Come back to your breath. Your breath is always a good indication of how you're moving, of how you're feeling. Okay, inhale, reach the arms up, lift and lengthen. Exhale as you fold it forwards, crown of the head reaches down. Left leg steps back this time, knee sinks down. As you inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, float the hands down. Step the right foot up and back, three-leg dog or tabletop. This time we bend the knee, let the heel come over towards the bum, knee is high. Maybe gazing underneath the left armpit, looking for those toes. As you inhale, knee comes towards the nose, hover it here. Step the right foot in between the hands, let the left heel ground down. As you inhale, open to your warrior two. Take a moment to set yourself up. Bend into your front knee, press out through the outside edge of your back foot. Pull the front knee out towards the little toe, lift through the crown of the head. Hug the ribs in. As you inhale, straighten your front leg, lift the fingertips, look up. As you exhale, sink into that front knee, gazing over the front hand. Inhale to lift. Exhale to sink. One more, inhale to lift. Exhale as you sink, really nice. Inhale, straighten your front leg, arms reach up. Heel toe the back foot in a tiny bit. Open the arms back out at shoulder height. Reach the front arm forwards, 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 and then rotate. So your right hand reaches inside that right shin. Left hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Press into that right foot. Squeeze the right bum cheek to press the hips forwards. Lean the chest back. Gazing up towards the top hand if you can, or down towards the bottom hand for balance. Circle the arm round as you inhale, bring it forwards, down and back. Two more big circles with that top arm. One more. Really nice. Arm comes back up towards the ceiling. Take your gaze down towards the bottom foot. You're going to start to hop the back foot in a tiny bit. Reach the front fingertips forward until you find the floor or a block. Keep lifting up with the left hand. Keep lifting that back leg up. Lean the body back. So left shoulder is pulling back. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Left foot steps all the way back as you bend the right knee. Sweep the front arm up and back. Breathe into the front side of the ribs. Inhaling fully. Exhaling completely. Inhale, hands come down either side of the front foot. Back foot steps forward to meet the front foot into your forward fold. As you inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Palms come together. Hands float down to your heart center. Close down the eyes. Take a full deep breath. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale to blow out through the mouth. Really nice. Heel toeing the feet a little bit wider, so about a little bit wider than hip width apart. Turn your toes to face out towards the corners. As you inhale, lift through the crown of the head. Keep the chest nice and open. As you exhale, we're going to start to bend the knees, dropping down into our Malasana squat. So it doesn't matter how low you're going. You can be a little bit higher using the elbows on the thighs for support, or coming all the way down. Take a breath here. Lift through the crown of the head, open the chest forward, sink the hips down. And then with or without your hands, we're going to bring ourselves all the way down to sitting. And gently, slowly lowering the body all the way down onto the back. Hug the knees in towards the chest, take a little rock, a little sway from side to side. And then slowly start to bring the feet down onto the mat. Feet hip width apart, hands by the side of the body. Just wind wipering the legs from side to side. Inhale as you come up to center. Exhale as knees drop to the side. Just starting to observe the body, how you're feeling. Any shifts or changes in the body or the mind. And then coming back to center, once you feel even, start to straighten the legs out to the corners of the mat, hands by the sides of the body, palms facing up. Finishing in our Shavasana, our final relaxation. Maybe bringing the right hand onto the belly, the left hand onto the chest. And just letting go of any sense of needing to do or be anywhere. Just feeling the breath flow through the body. Knowing that this part of the practice allows our body to absorb and incorporate all the benefits. Aligning the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual and energetic self. So stay in here for as long as you can. And when you're ready, we're going to start to make our way back up. So bringing in any movements that you need to make with your body. When you're ready, hug the knees in towards the chest, swaying gently from side to side, and then letting the knees come all the way over to one side. Gently using the hands to make your way back up into your comfortable seated position. Eyes softly closed, hands resting on the legs. As you inhale, lengthen up all the way to the crown of the head. As you exhale, take a nice big sigh out through the mouth, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, sweep both arms up towards the ceiling. Bring the palms together. Float the hands all the way down to heart center. Taking a moment's gratitude for yourself, for showing up here, for your body and all the wonderful things it does for you, and for the amazing practice of yoga that has been passed down through thousands of years so that we can share and enjoy and benefit from it. Gently bowing the head towards the hands. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so that I can keep uploading more videos for you every week. If you enjoyed this, drop me a comment, give me a like, and I hope to see you here again very, very soon. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.